Listen, the colors are speaking, emotion, art, and the sound of the soul.
In the beginning, there was only silence and a single canvas waiting to be awakened. A soft breath, the stillness of space, and I let the universe enter through my fingertips. Each stroke, a whisper of light across the void. I'm not just painting, I'm remembering, I'm reconnecting with something ancient, something that existed long before I ever knew color. With every hue I place on this canvas, I am translating emotion into a vibration. Each color speaks its own language, and today, they've decided to sing. The blues ripple like distant galaxies, soft and endless, like the echo of dreams we once had but forgot. The violets pulse like nebulae, mysterious, bold, alive with magic. And the pinks, they bloom like prayers, fragile, hopeful, floating gently through gravity's embrace. I close my eyes and I listen. The brush dances as if guided by something unseen. It is not technique now, it is trust. Trust in the flow, trust in the silence, trust that the colors know where they're meant to go. And then, I begin to breathe in the cosmos. I drink in its light, its invisible stories, its infinite patience. It's not paint I'm holding, it's possibility. And the circle before me, it's not a shape, it's a portal. Do you feel it too? This pull toward wonder, this gentle gravity calling you back to yourself? You are not just watching a painting being born. You are witnessing memory return to matter. You are watching a dream manifest through rhythm and shade. Somewhere in this galaxy of texture and light, a spark wakes inside me. The spark that says, you are not small. You are stardust rearranged into purpose. And so I continue, even when the brush slows, even when my hands hesitate, because I know on the other side of stillness is revelation. Every layer adds a new truth, sometimes joy, sometimes longing, sometimes something I cannot name, but I welcome them all, because this is how the universe speaks, not in words, but in vibration, texture, and tone. Now the canvas begins to glow, not with light, but with presence. I feel something beyond me begin to shape this moment. A warmth, a song, a whisper that says, you're not alone, you never were. On this painting is a conversation between my soul and something older, something timeless. It reminds me that healing is circular, like the shape, like the planet, like the orbit of love returning. And so, as the final strokes glide through the atmosphere, I realize, this is not the end. This is the beginning. Of you, of me, of something we dreamed of long ago, now made visible. And maybe just maybe, when we listen closely, we'll hear the colors speak to us too. Whisper of Colors, an invitation to remember your own light. I thought the painting was finished, but it wasn't. The real story begins now. I layer the paint, then I layer again. The colors blend, swirl, overlap, and what looks like chaos suddenly finds its place. It feels like discovering clarity in the middle of confusion. Some colors sink beneath others. Some rise and take over the space. At first, it looks like chance, but there's something deeper, something inevitable in the way they meet. That's what I call harmony, and every harmony holds a tension beneath it. Thick paint needs time, thin strokes fade away, but as I keep layering, something new starts to form. Texture, that's the emotion of a painting. I can feel it at my fingertips, the roughness, the ridges, the build-up. It's not just what I see, it's what I touch, and in that touch, I remember how I felt when I made it. This canvas is one of the few places where I don't have to hide anything. When I'm light, the paint is light. When I'm lost, the colors swirl. When memories rise, my hand slows. And all of that lives here. This isn't just a pretty image. It's a record of my emotions. And when you look at it, your energy meets mine, and a new story is born. You don't need to analyze. Just feel, stare into it, let your own memories rise. This is a painting that becomes complete only when someone sees it, feels it. The thickness of the paint is like the layers of our hearts. On the surface, we smile, but underneath, so many colors live inside us. When I paint, I bring those colors to the surface, and sometimes they take on forms I never expected. They run, they collide, they break rules, and I love that, because that's proof they're alive. In those uncontrolled moments, I can breathe again, and suddenly, it's not me painting the canvas, it's the canvas painting me. There's a rhythm in it, like the beat of the universe. Something you can't explain, but you know is there. When the colors start to sing, a pulse begins, a vibration. One color whispers, another shouts, and I follow their rhythm. My hand begins to dance, my heart begins to release, and the painting breathes with me. This isn't about skill anymore. It's about trust. Trust in the movement, trust in the color, trust that we are co-creating this moment. Right now, I exist. Even if no one sees me, this painting knows me, and that's enough. And maybe, just maybe, you feel something too. A quiet rhythm, a soft shift in your chest, a memory, a breath. That means it's working. This moment is for you too. The overlapping of color, the unexpected swirls, the chaos that found its pattern. They all led you here, and now you and I are seeing the same thing. You can just stare. You can let your own story rise. This painting is not mine anymore. It belongs to the connection between us. And maybe one day your fingertips will also create something new. A color, a shape, a feeling only you can bring into this world. So remember, this is not the end. This is the next page of a story that's still being written. And when you're ready to listen, the colors will whisper again. They always do.
What did the colors tell you today? Emotion, art, and the sound of the soul.